We got one going right now. Memorial Day Monday. Hope everybody's enjoyed the holiday weekend. If you've been watching any of my fishing reports, or just been looking around on Facebook, fishing on Lake Michigan in general right now is really good. It's good all over the Michigan side. It's good all over the Wisconsin side. We had a little slow start to the morning this morning. We had been fishing in 70 to 100 foot of water. Water got really dirty in there from some wind we had yesterday and a lot of debris coming out of the rivers with all the rain we've had. So we've slid out to, we're in about 135 right now, and starting to catch some fish. We just put in a giant salmon. I don't even know how big it is, but it could be upwards of 30 pounds. We had a coho right before that, and we just had something hit a board right now. So it's been fun. Lily the Pounder's been on him. Jackson's been on him. We got Captain Matt with us, so we're gonna let you guys ride along with us today.
You're going to get to see a couple of things here, I think, that are interesting. You'll see the attitude of the rod that Lily uses to fight these fish.
You can see the advantage here of the Sam's Pro release. You know, we're not fighting the planer board. You can see it on the surface there. Big time advantage by being able to release the front of your board. We don't have to fight the fish and the planer board at the same time, which is nice. Go ahead and back up, Lily. We're going to show you this process. You can see the board just hanging there with the red OR16 release. That's the only thing holding the board on. Keep reeling low. All good. So the board has been released. I got the board in my hand. Now it's just Lily and the fish, which is really nice. I talk a lot in my seminars about pump handles. You're going to see that come in pretty quick. So we got a lot going on this particular setup. But beautiful morning on Memorial Day morning here. 2020 with some epic early season fishing for this far north already. Just to be able to have days of double-digit fishing prior to Memorial Day has been really a blessing. Kings seem to be on a mix of flashers and flies and then spoons, and they're also, I jokingly call garbage fishing. Late May, early June, the fish are all over the place. Guys are catching kings on a 2-color lead core, a 3-color lead core down 10-15 feet. Then you'll get a king on a wire dipsy out 70 or 100 down 40-50 feet. So they're all over the place. They're not in one area by any means. You got to spread your rods out this time of year and see where they are and what they want. This is going to be coming in on one of our new test flies for the salmon candy lineup. It's a fly that we have been testing here for a little bit with good success that we're hoping to come out with maybe in June if things continue and we have good success on it. It's a big trout. That's a big fish, guys. Tons of fun. Good job, Lily.
Way to go, Lil.
That's a big lake trout. Good one for the smoker.
Let's get him on the video.
Green ice. Salmon candy blade with a new test salmon candy fly.
It's a nice trout.
We'll bring you some more fish, hopefully. This is the board we were running earlier. We were talking about Sam's Pro release on the front.
He's up on the top back there.
OR16 on the back.
It's a big jowl.
Really coming in for a little bit. Take your time.
Coming in low.
That's not ideal.
No. Like he's still got more left in him.
No. Water's 40-some degrees. These cold water kings definitely have plenty of juice in them. We got the net on the inside of us there. So it looks like it's been about 100 foot. Got the net out. Fish is starting to wake up a little bit. Slow start to the morning, like I said earlier. We did boat a giant salmon earlier before we got the camera going, unfortunately. Kind of on a double. We had all hands on deck. It was a huge king.
Coming in low.
Okay, well, you have to get your rod up a little bit. That'll help you there. Yep. See him at all yet? He's coming. There he is. He's on the meat rig. Yeah, he's on the meat rig. Watch tip left, Roy. There you go. He's just not going to cooperate, is he? Rod tip left and high. Yep, there you go. Real? Alright, he's going to be a problem. You get the line in that? Get the line in. I see it. It's actually on purpose. Yep. Gotta get some cable on right. I got him on him. Good job. Big king. Another nice. Good fish. Beauty. Regular meat rig. My side woke up all of a sudden.
Yeah, dude.
Something fierce. Yep, something fierce. Lake trout, big king, another bite on. See what happens a lot of times when Captain Matt and I go fishing is
This should be good. Everybody pay attention. This should be good.
we go fishing really early in the morning, generally in the dark, right? What happens is Matt gets a couple bites in the dark.
That's right.
And what it is it's before salmon and trout can see what they're
That's
biting.
right, yeah.
At least this is what I tell them.
Mad trickery.
Once the sun comes up and they can see what they're biting, all of a sudden they decide to bite my lures. So I don't know. You just tell me. I mean,
Weird.
yeah, weird how that works out.
Weird. Inexplicable.
Yep.
I say. Inexplicable.
Jackson, maybe show them the water. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell the color through the video, but we're actually in some green water, and that's really important. If you can find a little bit of colored water here in Lake Michigan, that can make a big difference. The green water is a little bit warmer. It's got a little bit more stuff in it for the bait, things like that. We're seeing a little bit of surface debris and things like that, and that can really attract bait fish, can attract bugs on the surface, ends up attracting salmon and trout.
So we've spent time in all three sort of types of
Yeah,
water.
we were in
Spent
too
time
dirty of water for a while.
and probably a little too clean, or at least on the edge is too clean, and now this looks about right.
The fish actually sunk the board and got it twisted. Does happen once in a great while. We're actually having to fight the board this time, which is not ideal. This is sort of the normal way a lot of guys fish for salmon with boards, where you got to fight the board and the fish. That's not the ideal preferred way, but this time, unfortunately, the fish sort of sunk the board and got it wrapped up. So, really working it in here now. We're going to try and get the board off and see if we can't get lucky enough to get this fish.
What would you say, Russ? It happens 1 out of 10 times?
Maybe 1 out of 10 times. I would say a little bit less than that even, maybe 1 out of 20 times, but it does happen. Alright, Colin, get ready to lift and keep reeling. Lift and reel, lift and reel. Reel. Perfect. Hold a second. Reel. Got it. Okay. You got it. Reel it. Reel it. Reel it. Reel it. Yep. Reel it. Getting the whole mixed bag today. There we go. Megatron salmon candy flasher with illumination fly. See you on the next fish.
On there?
And we didn't even barely get the camera off and we're back on. Got 100 steel, weighted steel here. Fish on. There he is on the rigger.
On the rigger. Good job there. Good bite.
Hooked up, double header. Not sure what fish is.
Big trout.
Not a trout.
Oh no.
Not a trout. Not a trout.
Oh boy. Listen to that.
Not a trout for sure.
Here's the tomato.
Perfect hole. Here's this one, Captain Matt. Real low. Perfect hole over there. Yeah.
Boat flip him.
All right, could have both flipped him, Pound. There we go. There we go. Screamer. Screamer. We're on.
That's my type of fish that I like.
We're on. Screamer.
Yeah. Those are the good eating ones.
This one goes out to the boss, Jim Keller, Captain Clicker. We love it. Clickers are us.
This is a limited run salmon candy fly that we testing again.
The screamer, yeah, for sure. And one of the things I wanted to say too, for guys at home or gals at home that want to get into salmon fishing, or maybe you are just getting going, and Matt, don't take this the wrong way, but it's Matt's got some nice equipment, but by no means did he break the bank with the stuff he's got. I mean, it's not like he has $200 reels and $150 rods or anything like that.
Manual downriggers.
He's got manual downriggers. Yeah, this fish came 100 down.
Good to stay in shape.
So he's got an Okuma convector here, which is one of our top selling reels at Reel Shot for trolling reel. This is a size 30. The rod that's on here, a lot like a Okuma Classic Pro or a Shimano TDR, which he's got some of those too. Which is a lot like those, $30 rod. I mean, so we'll get that later, Matt. So it's the biggest thing to remember is you want to spend money where the money should be spent. Get a nice reel. Don't go too cheap with like Magda or something like that. They just won't last out here. You need at least a convector, or if you want to upgrade to like a Okuma cold water, that's fine. And then there's certain types of rods that I say you should spend a little extra money on. A wire dipsy rod, which Matt has really nice roller rods. They're $200 rods. That's where you kind of got to spend a little bit of your extra money. But as far as board rods, downrigger rods go, you can get away with inexpensive rods. So, I wanted to show you can have a ton of fun out here. This is a 20-foot walleye boat. We fish in this all the time. Matt, myself, and Lily, and Jackson, and right at. Oh, he just came off. Darn it. Yeah, just came off.
What happened?
I don't know what's going on. It's like he's off, but must have got wrapped up. Oh, well, next time. We're seeing a real mix of fish. We've caught a lake trout. I think this might be a lake trout right here. We've got some cohos. We've got some kings. We caught a steelhead. So, and we've missed a pile of fish. I think we've lost at least 2, if not 3, adult salmon. Nice king salmon. Missed a couple other short bites. definitely been a really fun day. I mean, overall, honestly, it's been a fun day. I lost a big king on the downrigger. I grabbed one and missed it on the wire. Jackson lost a big king. Lily just reminded me she didn't lose any. I'm gonna dare to let Lily try and net this, so.
Don't worry, Lily. Maybe move that rigger further left, Russ, if you can give her a little more space to make life a little easier. There we go. Good job, guys.
Good job.
Great smoking fish.
I think that's going to end our Memorial Day fish. Thanks for joining us. Check out my Patreon page. Check out my Facebook page, Russell's Fishing Tech. We'll see you on our next adventure.